Hello everybody, welcome back to more MLB The Show 19 Road to the Show gameplay. We're 7 games behind the Pirates for the division, but it's looking like we're going to just have to worry about the wild card. And at the end of the last video, whenever I checked the standings for the wild card, the Arizona Diamondbacks have all of a sudden decided to just start going off,
Chicago,
and
from beautiful
we are
tonight. It's
a little bit behind them, game and a half.
Phil Kincaid, the southpaw out of the Goldens. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Jamie Lynn. He was
more
one
than
of the stars
plenty
from
enough
yesterday's
time
game
to
as he had
catch up
3
to him.
hits in the victory. High in the air out to
Dang
center
it, man.
field. Moving under it, Gale. And that ends the inning.
Well, just couldn't get on top of it enough.
Now at the plate, Jamie Lynn. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count.
Truthfully, I've been feeling a lot more focused than ever.
And
oh my
this
goodness.
at-bat is not starting off well as
or as I
he's
say
behind 0-2
that.
now.
Oh man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt.
Okay.
And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Stepping into the box, Jamie Lynn. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. High in the air out to center
You know,
field.
guys, I got a story. You know,
Gale is
I have
there
something I
now,
want
and
to
he
tell
has
you.
it 2 gone.
I've been, playing outside more. Going out, playing basketball. Meeting some new faces along the way. And I'll tell you right now,
just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
I literally had like, it was like the most fun
and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
that I ever had in a very long time, in like literally 2 years. It was the best I had even done since then. And
not afraid to attack the strike
I
zone.
mean, hell,
Count remains at 0-2.
I freaking was doing so well
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter,
that,
if you get something that
like,
you
I
can
was
handle,
hitting,
you have to
like,
find a way to do some damage with it. That
I
was
have a
missed opportunity.
tendency to
First in plenty of time, and the side is
hit
retired.
like really tough shots, like especially like inside ones, and even like a few, I can hit, like a few step backs and stuff too. But I don't know, like it just felt so great. It just felt like there was just
Baseball under the
something
lights of Wrigley Field in
like
Chicago.
really lifted off of me. And I mean,
Riding into the box.
I did
Jamie
4
Lynn,
games to
and a great
21.
chance here for the Cardinals to add on in just the first inning. First pitch of the at-bat.
Oh my goodness.
Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. Well, guys,
Anyway.
as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is
I
super
hit-
important. You have a chance to set the tone.
I
Whether
hit
it's
shots that were
3-game
like
set
so
or a
tough
4-game
that,
set,
people
you take
were
the
just
first one,
not
you put that other
believing
team
it.
on their heels.
And
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know
yeah,
if
that
I'm on
was
the
really
mound,
close.
I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Yeah, I could have. I mean, I was, but anyway,
Stands at
I
second with
was,
no outs.
there's this one kid, and a little one-on-one matchup with him, and
That
I
wasn't a
was
terrible pitch
screwed.
right there, but if he's going to execute and get this
Like,
swing and
I
miss,
already
he's gonna
picked up
have
my
to get that
dribble. It was
ball
at the
a
top
little
of
bit
the key
further
at
down.
the
Maybe even
3-point
potentially
line.
bounce the next one.
And is that going to drop?
And no one can get there as it falls.
Wow.
Oh, but it's
Okay.
offline, so the run will score. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now.
But
at
anyway,
second.
like I was so screwed that literally I had to just like go back. Like I jumped back and freaking threw up a prayer. And the 3-pointer just freaking banked in. Like nobody could believe it. I sure couldn't.
There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a
And
strike.
I mean, it was just so awesome.
That's the location.
And then I
you want a guy
almost
to
had a
swing at. More than
freaking.
likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Oh my
It looks
goodness.
like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
So he goes back to back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So
There we
he's
go.
confident in doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back to back to back. It's not a good
Now,
idea to show a good
There was
hitter
one.
the same
There was
pitch
one shot
3
I
times in a
almost
row.
hit. I floated over the top of the backboard driving, and it just barely
Standing in,
missed.
Jamie Lynn.
And this one dude was like, if you would have made that, you would have had to get out of here.
2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds.
Because you know he was just so dumbfounded how I was just making these crazy shots, and then I actually wound up making one on him.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
I was heading on the right
Trying to
side,
get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting.
and he
Very
was
well
right
could see
there
it
with
again
me.
here, though.
Good job going down and hanging with
And-
it that time.
Where I was at, I mean, I was trapped in the corner,
The 1-2.
so
Fly ball right down
what I
the
had
line
to do
Calhoun is in pursuit. He gets there
was
to make the play, and that ends.
that I literally had to like readjust, and I almost essentially like sidearmed it.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB.
Because see,
Certainly
the thing
just
is with the way my momentum was going, was that I either had to just do a freaking soaring rainbow, or just shoot it sidearm to get it past the side of the backboard so it didn't hit it. So that's what I did.
Here's the first offering. High
And I
deep
wound
to right
up
center. Gale on the move.
actually
He
freaking
gets there, and
making
that's
it.
the second out.
I thought that was gonna be, that should have been deep enough for him to. Oh well. Yeah, I'll tell you, like, and you know, there were also kids there. They just didn't know what to think.
First pitch fastball swung
I mean,
out,
it just
missed
felt so
0-1.
awesome though, being able to like
guys, the
hit
key to
shots
hitting
like
in the
that,
big leagues
because
is to hit off the heater, and
you
this
know,
guy is
I've
obviously
been
sitting
known
something
in
else.
basketball to hit
Soft grounder left side.
like some of the
And the
toughest
off-balance
shots,
throw is right there for the third out.
because like I have a weird tendency
Well, the
where
discussion around this game is really
like,
easy. It goes back to that
I will
big
hit like a
sixth inning
bunch
when
of
they
like
put everything
awkward,
together. They really broke out there
unorthodox type of shots. But then
We are
like
set to
regular
bring you
jump
baseball
shots,
from one of the
I'm really
crown
streaky
jewels of the
at.
sport.
So, you know, I just have ways, you know, I can, you know, I would consider myself a, you know, pretty athletic person. Like, not like, you know, freak of nature or even anywhere near enough to. Oh, wow. I was gonna say, if that dude would have kept going, I would have gone 3. Let's go, Fernandez. See, that's the thing with me as a basketball player. I'm a grinder. You know, I'm a hustler. I'm not the most talented. Oh, wow. You know, I'm not like, I'm not the most talented guy that you'll meet, but I play with a lot of heart.
So coming to the plate
I'm, you know, a very good teammate overall. You know, I try to keep it, you know, as far as, you know, I try to, you know, play cleanly, like as far as like no turnovers or anything.
Slow grounder to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
I mean, there's, you know, there's things I just try to do is, you know, whatever I can to just help the team win.
And they'll need him to get something going here. Now here's the pitch. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one.
I mean, hell, I'm also not even afraid to like go down, get dirty, and like scrape my knee if I have to.
He's the right guy in the right spot for this team.
Dang, I'm under that one.
Calls for it. 1 out.
Oh, it's under those.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came
away
with
a
victory
split.
And look on to the next one.
Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today it's an NL.
Let's play ball.
At the plate, Jamie Lynn, and he has been, pardon the cliche, in fuego of late. Seen that average shoot up quite a bit over the past 8 ball games. 0-1 the count. Dan Dero, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, Dero. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go.
Dang it, man.
Oh, and he can't
I'll
pick
take
up cleanly.
it. E6.
Plate, Jamie Lynn.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Into the box now, Jamie Lynn. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Two 1.
2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Oh man,
has a read on it.
Warning track
down.
power. Gotta be kidding me now.
Jamie Lynn. He flew out on his last at bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. Nothing in 1.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance. While you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast, he didn't want to bloop it, and he...
A 2-0 finish today. Chicago jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back.
Well, that was bad. We're not going to make the playoffs if we're losing series against freaking bad teams. We've been just terrible with that. Oh my goodness, man. You know what? I have nothing to lose. Oh, okay then. That was weird. Our pitching is there, but our batting isn't.
Now from Citi Field in Flushing, New York, we welcome you to another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series.
Play ball. He's safe.
Coming to the plate now, Jamie Lynn, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Line
there we
drive
go.
to center field. That's in there, base hit. He'll get it into second. And he is
Dang it.
trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RB. Digging in, Jamie Lynn.
Now batting, left fielder, Jamie Lynn.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit sharply on
There we
the
go.
ground. And that's through for a hit.
I got that one.
As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
He ain't gonna get me on that.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jamie Lynn. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time.
No, sir.
Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
The 1-0 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right
Dang
field.
it, man.
Moving under it, Chavez. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Play ball.
Let's go, Brignoni.
Your attention, please.
And then single after that.
Digging in, Jamie Lynn. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he gets
Why
him to
did I
pop it up
swing?
on the right
Dang
side
it.
of the infield. And there's out number 1.
Play ball.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Jamie
Leading off for the
Lynn,
Cardinals,
and they'll need him to get
left
something
fielder.
going here.
Jamie Lynn.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now a ball hit hard towards center. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Play ball.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. New York.
Well, the
took
good
lead in
thing
the
is
second
I've been
inning and rode that
quietly
until the
starting to
very
hit the
end.
ball a lot better. So that hasn't
From the
really been so much of a problem.
Let's play ball.
Stepping in, Jamie Lynn.
Batting
First shot
third.
for him here.
The left
2
fielder.
hits in 5 trips a
Jamie
night ago.
Lynn.
I'll see how
First
when this
pitch
season's
on its
over.
way. Fouled away. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This
Are you
team
kidding
won the
me?
opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the...
Oh my God.
Ready now, Jamie Lynn. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Swung on
No,
and missed. Really
Dang it.
fooled him that time for the first out.
Let's play ball. He's safe.
So Digging in now, Jamie Lynn. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Set to deal on 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Dylan Brignoni waits on deck.
No.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Yeah, well, when
Digging in once again, Jamie Lynn.
Jamie Lynn.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Stovall hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
3-0 to him now.
They're scared of me.
3-1 to the Cardinals left fielder.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs.
Let's go.
So there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Play ball.
3-run home run. Oh, let's go, team. Please.
Ready for another
We gotta
chance.
stop the bleeding.
Jamie Lynn.
Jamie Lynn.
Here's the first pitch. Hit hard.
Right
up
there.
The middle. And that's
Go,
through
go,
into center
go,
field,
go,
base
go.
hit. And the throw in gets away from him. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team.
3. Ball 4. Take the base. He's out. 3.
Are you kidding me?
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top player of the game.
The final line.
Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Mets, Citi Field.
Play ball.
At the plate, Jamie Lynn. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
I can't freaking do this on my
On
own.
the way. Swung on and missed for the first strike. These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Oh, yeah, Matty boy, it's time right here, D-Row, to start getting greedy. You win the first 2 of a 3-game set at home. It's time to get greedy and go for the sweep.
Yeah, you got to take care of business in front of your home fans without question. That's exactly what this team's doing.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
No.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Line drive to left.
Right to him.
You is going to have room out there as he puts this.
You. Freaking last name. Get out of here with that crap.
Now in the box, Jamie Lynn.
Jamie Lynn.
He's set, and the pitch.
Line, but speared
Are you
on a hop
freaking
to second
serious?
for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Did you see how that dude hesitated?
Stepping up now, Jamie Lynn.
Number 5. Jamie.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul
And I just
ball
literally
here,
heard
0-1.
a freaking fan with that New York
The 0-1
freaking East
Ground ball to
Coast
second.
accent.
This could be 2. 1 there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Okay, is my game glitching?
Your attention, please.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Jamie Lynn. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. He's set. Here it comes. Back up the middle.
Oh my
And it eats him up a
goodness.
bit. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
I keep freaking grounding out though.
7-2, the final score this afternoon. The New York Mets took the lead in the second inning.
You know, yeah, I had an offer there, but my batting average has still been just good enough to where, I'm still contributing here. Should I? Nah. Are you about to let me know again about my expiring contract in free agency? Okay. Big 3 games against Milwaukee. We really need to get back on track here. This has been the story of our season. Every time we get momentum, we're finding ways to freaking choke games and go backwards all over again.
It's a Fish Fry Friday in the parking lot, and we'll have baseball from Miller Park in Milwaukee.
Let's play ball.
At the plate, Jamie Lynn. It's been
We
feeling
need to
pretty
get
good
it
about
together.
things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests.
Lynn.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Let's go.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with.
Okay.
Striding in once again, Jamie Lynn. He singled his last time up.
Jamie. Lynn.
First pitch coming, here it is. And no
No.
swing, apparently, ball 1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty B, we got a couple.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping up to the plate, Jamie Lynn.
The left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Lynn.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Goodness.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
A swinging strike, and now
Okay.
it's 0-2. And he fouls this one off. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. is a fastball down below the knees.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks
All right.
at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Good pitch.
Play ball.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Into the box, Jamie Lynn. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play. What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit. And settling in now, Jamie Lynn. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Jamie Lynn.
There's a drive
There we
to
go.
the alley in right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay. And he
man. I shouldn't have gone.
Leading off the inning.
Just a real...
I shouldn't have gone for it.
Standing in, Jamie Lynn. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first.
Lynn.
Here's the first pitch. Popped him up.
Wow.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to...
This is freaking unbelievable.
It was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
I got too greedy.
Saturday Night Baseball here on the show as we welcome you to Miller.
Play ball.
That cost us that game.
Now at the plate, Jamie Lynn. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Jamie Lynn.
I'm so tired of losing.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
I'm tired of losing. I'm tired
Guys,
of
we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They do come in
being
fresh
on
off
teams
a victory
that just
last time
can't
out, but they've been giving ground in
get
the
it
division
done.
of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games. Oh, and this is hit
That's
high
what we
and
said.
deep out to left. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall, and he is in there.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like, and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head.
Now batting, Jamie Lynn. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch.
That's
Line
another
hard
gapper.
Toward right center. And a diving effort, but the ball kicks off the right fielder's glove. And the
I thought that
second
was
run
gonna
will
go
score.
by
It's
him.
now a 4-0 game.
I could have had a freaking inside the park grand salami right there.
Ready for another shot now. Jamie Lynn. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Lynn.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Rosado at second. Saul at first. 2 out in the inning. Another one
Shoot.
fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Okay.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Let's go.
That pitch misses for ball 4.
Bases
So
juice.
intrigue now as the base.
Let's go.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Jamie Lynn, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Lynn.
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Nope.
Boston moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Play ball.
Ready once again, Jamie Lynn, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Lynn.
First pitch of the at-bat. He'll hold off
Thank
on
you.
the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone.
What the
Everyone
hell?
has the discipline to hold back on those.
What are you looking at?
The 2-1 home is a called strike
What
on the
are
edge
you
of the strike
looking
zone.
at, umpire? Oh my god. What the hell is my strike zone?
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
I say, you call that
That's
a
good
freaking
pitch
strike
right there,
too,
but you know, as a
then you
big
need to
stealer,
be
when you're in a
fired.
box like that, you want to protect your money makers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate
Okay.
to get out of the way of that one.
I'll
And he
gladly
looks at
take
ball
it.
4 now.
We don't need freaking Angel Hernandez out here.
Into the box now.
Biggest
Jamie
joke
Lynn
of an
leads
umpire
off
ever.
As they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Lynn.
And we kick off the ninth
I
inning
swear.
with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Angel Hernandez is the worst umpire ever.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up.
Wow.
Elliott moving to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Play ball.
11-5, the final tally in this one. The Redbirds took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. MLB The Show has baseball now on a Sunday afternoon at Miller.
Let's play ball.
In now, Jamie Lynn, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jamie Lynn.
Here comes the first pitch. And a half-hearted swing
God
there as he tried to
dang
go
it.
the other way, and it's strike 1. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Stepping in, Jamie
The left
Lynn.
fielder, number 5. Jamie.
First delivery
Lynn.
to him on the way. Line drive to left.
Okay then.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So he'll reach
How
base with
fast
one out
did
here
that
in the
ball
fourth.
go?
And with that, let's check out the league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see right there,
Your attention, please.
That was a
taking in
freaking
and
missile.
looking for more, Jamie Lynn. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is
Lynn.
dying to wait.
High in the air, carrying
Please.
well out to deep center.
Is it enough?
He gets under
No,
it and
but
makes
it's
the
still
catch
deep
in the
enough for the
deep
sack
part of the
fly?
field.
And he's not gonna go. Are you kidding me?
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jamie Lynn. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost,
Lynn.
Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just
There we go.
missed it.
Meanwhile, this
I
ball
will
gets
gladly
down.
take
It's a
that.
base hit.
That'll be 2
One
runs
run
to
scores.
score.
And not in time
7-4.
as he just crosses the plate in time.
Play ball.
Now to the plate, Jamie Lynn.
Getting closer and closer to 300 batting average.
Lynn.
First pitch of the at-bat. Liner in there for a base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days.
Okay, we won the series.
To get through a game, and it took 6 years to...
I'm getting those ribbies. Gonna be a little bit borderline if I'd even have time, to be honest, but I think I'll go ahead and just cut it off right here. Got through 3 series, so you know, 3 to 4 series every video, that's always the goal. Right now things are just looking terrible. I don't know. I don't know how else to say it. The Marlins are catching up with the Braves in the NL East. I have a feeling I might have to join the Rockies next year. I think it's gonna be between... You forced me to choose between 2 teams. Colorado #1 and Kansas City #2. Kansas City isn't as good, but boy, I try not to let this free agency thing like get into my head here, but it is so tough to not think about it. No matter what though, Linsanity will leave St. Louis after this season.